Good morning, everyone. It's been a while. I thought I'd take you guys along today. There's not a lot happening. I have a whole bunch of tidying up to do, of course, like all of us. But I wanted to make some cookies for this weekend. I'm hosting our book club's Christmas event. We watch a movie in December instead of reading a book, and we invite our husbands or a plus one if they can't make it. But all right, I wanted to supply some cookies. I'm also doing a dip. I'm not going to be making the dip today because it's Thursday. I'm going to be making it on Saturday, so there's that. And it's called something like Me Pickle Dip. So I'm making that, but I also wanted to provide some cookies and everything. So far I have made the Chewy, hold on, let me just look what it's actually called. It's like the Chewy Molasses. There's my Me Pickle Dip, that is what it's called. I've shown this one in a vlog before, just making sure I don't have anybody's present over there now that I filmed it. You ever do that? This one, the Chewy Ginger Molasses Cookie. I gotta be honest, when I first tried these, or made them, I thought they did not look good. And they were a family favorite. Not only did they stay chewy, but they were so good. So I'm making those again. I've already made the dough. It needed to chill for 2 hours and I forgot all about it. Yesterday I had a meeting at a restaurant, but I do have the dough ready to go, and you just have to roll it into balls, roll it in sugar and shove it in the oven. And then I thought I would like to make, I was watching, I just was looking at her too. I was watching Becky from something Homestead. I'll put her information down below. And she made these peppermint cookies. I just printed it off, you guys. Had it in my hand while I was talking to you. Well, let me look for it. It was right in front of me. I have a pile of recipes that I want to take care of. Right in front of me. So I'm making the chocolate peppermint cookies. And these ones are from krollscorner.com. And it's called chocolate peppermint cookies. So those also look delicious. And I picked up, I needed some vanilla wafers, like the white wafers. I can't remember what they're called, melting wafers. But I went to Co-op. They only had compound wafers, white chocolate flavored. They look like melting chocolate, or I think it's called melting chocolate because it's not really chocolate. I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. Melting, something candy. Hold on, it's coming to me. So, melting, I can't remember. Anyways, you use them for outside of cake pops and all of that. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I can't think of it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. You make the chocolate cookie, you dip half of it in, or cover half of the top of the cookie in the vanilla, whatever that is. You sprinkle candy cane on top. Oh, I'm sure you guys are probably, actually, I assume that you guys have it all more together than me. We are on the 14th. I mean, at least it's not the 24th. I am that person that right until the crack of Christmas morning, I will still be getting things done, hoping to pull things off. I am not a person that ever gets things done ahead of time. When it comes to big holidays, no. I'm that person that plans. I'm that person that thinks she's that person that gets it all done in advance. But no, you know, when people are like, oh, I don't know how people shop on the 24th. That's me. We have the kids' gifts done. I need to pick up some stuff for Alexander. I just did our neighbor's gifts. Let me show you. I don't know if you guys will be interested in this. I'm gonna start on a tangent and then you'll just see me talking for 10 minutes. That's not what you need. I actually did film a bit before this and I did talk and ramble for 10 minutes. So I gotta keep it together, So for my neighbors, they both have younger kids. On either side of me neighbors. And not super young, like there's an array of ages. Ages. And so one thing that my class liked, of course, is Play-Doh. So if you have anybody, the thing is that it's good for anybody. I noticed that me and the parents, even like when I have my parent helper and I teach preschool, we'll even be using it. It's so good for, you know, fine motor, of course. You're strengthening your muscles, all that. I could go off on a tangent forever. I will not do that. This is already take 2. Okay, let me just show you what I did. Okay, my table is a little, oh, I almost went off. So I put some white Play-Doh in the bottom. I scented it with peppermint, and I put sparkles in it. And then I just put a piece of saran on top, or cling film, whatever they call it, you know, the stuff you cover your food with. And I put some little stamps, because you can stamp in Play-Doh. I've got some little sparkly Christmas trees in there. There's the little cupcake wrapper things. Then they can make stuff in there. I have a bag of stuff to put in it. So like sparkly pom-poms. There's snowflakes, like the plastic snowflakes in there. I thought I may as well just take off the lid, and it smells good. If you look, you can say, oh wait, I can't find where I'm going. There's little wooden things in there too for them to play. So, yep. My one neighbor, I already gave it to, and then I added some hot chocolate for the adults. But like, your kids being entertained for half an hour or more daily is a gift in itself. And Play-Doh, I mean, a lot of parents, they don't want Play-Doh because it's gonna get all over their carpet and stuff. It gets everywhere, absolutely, for sure it does. I wait, I do all my other things that need to be done in the class once my students leave. I wait until the very end, and I scoop all the dust and stuff right into the garbage, and it just sweeps up or vacuums up. Even the stuff in the carpet, it comes out. I mean, not 100% easily, but it does come out. It's not a big deal. And for the benefits that Play-Doh has, it's definitely worth it. Anyways, they loved it. My neighbors were sending me pictures of their kids playing and creating with it. That in itself was one of the best gifts I've received this year. Maybe you can tell I'm a teacher. But seeing them enjoying it and using their creativity made my heart so incredibly happy. What was I doing? Oh yes, cookies. Oh man, we're already at a minute of blabbing. Quickly, I'm not done blabbing apparently. The other day I found out I need glasses. I was having trouble looking at my phone. Everyone on here over 40, you know. Well, guess what? I didn't know. I had no clue. I couldn't understand. Oh my gosh. I have had a very spoiled, no glasses life for 42 years. Had no clue. I was using readers every once in a while to read the writing on medication bottles. I honestly thought that they were just writing it really small. And they are, but no clue. So anyways, I did end up getting glasses. It's a very, very weak prescription, but it makes a huge difference. I am not used to them at all. You guys, I didn't know that those of you with glasses, that you had to get used to them. No clue. I just thought you couldn't see, and magically you could see, and it was all fine and dandy. It's like looking through a fisheye lens. Like, I'm going to show you quickly, just in case you see me with them on, but I don't think it's a big deal. I'm 42. Chances are more rare that I don't have glasses. And if you're under 40 and you don't have glasses, guess what? I had no clue. So anyways, these are them. I have to close my eyes to put them on. You know, when I have them on though, they feel pretty big on me, but I'm the type of person that I have to go in, get things done immediate. Like, not with the presents. But when it comes to choosing stuff like that, I tried on glasses very quickly. And the very first pair that I thought, these are okay, I had to get those. That was it. Because otherwise I will overthink things to the point where I'm so anxious, and it's just glasses, you guys. But I know myself, and then I'll end up getting upset. No reason. This is just how it works for me. I'll completely overthink it and then leave with nothing. So those were the first ones that I was like, okay, these are okay. There were some that were definitely like, whoa, so awful. I'm sure they could have fit on other people's head shapes and stuff, but I think I ended up picking these because they're most like my sunglasses. My sunglasses are bigger. But yeah, apparently when I said I couldn't see in the dark, he's like, actually, he told me, he's like, you have whatever type of stigmatism. Can you see in the, like when you're driving in the dark? I'm like, no, that was a big one. I can't see the road when there's any lights. I mean, other than my headlights, but another headlight coming or the street lights, or I was having trouble seeing the road. I don't know what I assumed, but now it seems a little better. We're on day 2 with them. The reading portion at the bottom, because they're progressives, the reading portion at the bottom is like fantastic. I didn't even know that I wasn't seeing clearly, so there was that. But then the upper portion is like looking through a fisheye lens. Like, it's not ideal. I don't know if it's the wrong prescription. Like, I don't know if it's proper and this is just how it works. So I'm going to give it time to try to adjust. Yeah, guys, I had no clue. No clue. All right. Speaking of no clue, I gotta tidy this up first so that we don't eat weird debris. I have like a half a carrot and a half a strawberry on the counter for some reason. That might need to be taken care of. What an odd thing to have on the counter. What? Okay. I'm gonna tidy up, get the cookie stuff out. I'm gonna roll out the balls for the Chewy Molasses cookies and get that cooking before I start making the peppermint ones. I better not be getting a migraine. I'm having a horrible time putting sentences together. All right, I will be back and look super productive. So I was just cleaning up, getting everything together for the cookie recipe, seeing what I needed to do. And Alexander came home. He took his mom out this morning for a tea at Duchess Bakery. If you guys ever have a chance, I'm not sure if they might only be in Edmonton. I've got no clue. But if you were ever in Edmonton, Alberta, I really like the Duchess Bakery. While they were there though, his mom ended up buying us a whole bunch of goodies. So let me show you what she sent home because it looks delicious. You can hear my dog smacking his lips in the background. Looks like meringue cookies. This looks so good. There is I don't even know how to say that. Cherries and syrup. Oh, I mean, the bakery made marshmallows. Look how big those things are. Oh, you can't see it through the bottom. You can see. 2 of those. Some mulling spices. So that's going to smell so good. Is this a tea? Oh yeah, winter spice pear. Tea with dried pear and spices. That's a pretty hefty tea. And what is this? Ooh, hot chocolate, of course. Oh, I see. This goes together. I want to smell these too, though. I'm not opening this for the first time. I've already opened it and put my sniffer in there, but I want to show you what it looks like in there. That smells so good. Oh, yes, I can smell it. I wish I had smell-o-vision. You guys, that smells like Christmas in a can. In a can. That's nice. Let me open this one. This actually smells similar. You can see the dehydrated pear in there. It was kind of stuck together, so that's how I know it. Oh, that actually smells good as well. I feel like we need to try that. All right, I got the first batch ready to go in the oven. They're about an inch-ish, and I had to roll them in sugar. This is what it looks like. That's not super appetizing, but that doesn't look bad. Apparently you just cook them just until they start to crack, and then you take them out of the oven. So let's get on that. Just waiting to pick up Abigail, and I'm making these little ornaments for my book club. I have some other little things for them too, but they just need the little nose, like this one. This one's done. So cute. But I switched from making little snowflakes to just adding some little sparkle dots instead with some fabric, whatever that is, fabric glue, fabric paint. So yeah, I continually kind of made mistakes, so it's slowly getting better. This one, I'm not going to stitch across here anymore because a lot of the stitches are lost anyways under the nose, so I'm not going to bother. And plus, I'm running out of time. There's 14 of them I got to make. This one turned out fine, but I forgot to put the hanger in it, so now I got to figure that out. It's fine. It's fine. So I'm working on this one right now. I should grab the hanger now that I said that. Yeah. I'm just going to shove it in there, sew it in, and I have my little magnet needle box. my keys, my dusty car. All right, wish me luck. I forgot about you all. Sorry. I got home and I was thinking, ooh, gotta get the cookies done. Gotta get the last of the cookies done. All right, I'll show you what these ones are looking like. You take them out when they just start cracking. This one's already starting to cool down. And then as they cool off, these ones are cooled completely. Oh, come on, muscles. You can do it. Oh, it even looks sparkly in there. But they are delicious and they stay chewy. I almost said crunchy. They do not stay crunchy. I have the very last batch of those in there. And I did start these already. Of course I did. So sometimes I make myself, it is called chocolate peppermint cookies. And this is where it's from. But there'll be a link to click. So I just put together the flour, cocoa, excuse me. I didn't have espresso powder, so I added instant coffee powder. We'll see how that is. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, cornstarch, salt. So I just whisked that together in that bowl. It said 8 tablespoons, which is half a cup of butter. So I need a cup of chocolate chips. This one's semi-sweet. And a half a cup of butter. And we need to melt it. I need to melt it together, take it off the heat, and add the vanilla and peppermint. So that is what we're doing next. And then that has to all cool. And then we got to whip up the eggs and the sugars. It was for quite a long time. And then that is, I wonder if I have coconut oil. I must. Candy canes. I don't have flaky sea salt. That's okay. Okay, let's get on this. All right, so far that's a half a cup of butter. And I'm gonna let that melt a little bit before I add the chocolate. All right, a teaspoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of mint. Needs to go in here now that it's off the heat. Open? Oh my goodness. All right, I'm hoping that, so the eggs and sugar are whipped up. Obviously I filmed that. I transferred the chocolate and butter mixture to a bowl so that it could cool off faster because that little pot had a pretty solid bottom on it and I didn't want it to continue cooking. This is always the nerve-wracking part because I have to stir it into an egg mixture. It doesn't feel hot, but I'm always nervous. I don't want to have very sweet scrambled eggs. Here we go. All right, that's right, kneeling on the floor. It says to add the dry mix and just fold it in until it's mixed, just mixed, and not to overwork it. So, didn't turn into scrambled eggs, I don't think. No, there were bubbles, I was a little concerned. All right, I'm gonna get the dry mix and actually clean this a little bit up. Plus I got chocolate everywhere. All right, it says just to add it in and to fold it until it's all mixed in. And the dough will look shiny. Here's hoping. It almost looks like really thick brownie mix. So anyways, It needs to chill for at least 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure those dry bits are moistened. I'm gonna put this in the fridge for at least 10 minutes. It says to use a 2 tablespoon cookie scoop. I actually have cookie scoops coming. They were supposed to be here yesterday, but now it says today. I've always wanted to get them because I just have an ice cream scoop and that's too big for what I need. So I thought it would be in time for today. It says between 3:15 and 7, I think, something like that. It's 3:39, so I'm gonna go and check if it came. That's happening while this is chilling out. It's 3:39. I'm gonna also start prepping supper. I don't know, it's just, oh yeah, I don't know if I told you guys, it's like a charcuterie board snack platter kind of thing, but I'm gonna make these little, I don't know what they're called, little baguette slices with garlic, cheese, flour all over me, almonds, can't think of what's all on there. Don't worry, I'll take you along. All right, let me go see if the cookie scoop is here after I put the dough in the fridge. All right, for the roasted garlic, you just need some tinfoil, garlic. Cut the top off of the garlic. Like if this is a garlic clove or head, you want to cut. Here, I'll show you. Just uno momenti. You want to go until you can see like the tops of all of them. That one's not great, but I'm doing 4 because they're little heads. These are already starting to sprout, so it's a good thing that we're using them up. Whew. That's the garlicky. Yeah. So I need some olive oil.
This is the first shot.
That's fine. I'm not redoing it. You're in it. You're in it now. So we're gonna make this into almost like a Hershey Kiss. Like a little bowl. Oh, I put it upside down. Make sure you don't do that. Take a little bit of olive oil. It does not need a lot. If you accidentally put a lot, it's fine. And I like to add a little bit of balsamic vinegar as well. That was really on there. And sometimes some thyme, but I don't feel like that today. I'm gonna do that to the other one, wrap it up into a little kiss, shove it in the oven. I can never remember how long they go in the oven for. I put it on 400 degrees, just on bake. I don't think it matters. I have no clue. I'm gonna do it at 400 degrees and I'm gonna check it probably after half an hour, 25 minutes, half an hour. You can start to smell it. It smells delicious. So you reach in with an oven mitted hand because it's gonna be hot, it's in an oven. And you give it a squish. When it's really squishy, that's when you wanna take it out. And then we're gonna let it cool and squish all that stuff out. I make things sound so appetizing, but it's delicious. All right, I took them out after 25 minutes. Oh, I gotta turn off the stove. They're pretty squishy. Whew, and they're hot. I cut all the rind off of the brie. I put it back in the fridge. I know that's a controversial thing to do. I think it's not great, so I cut it off. I'm washing up these strawberries. I took them off the vine and washed some grapes. I also have some meat that has to go. I'm just gonna do some of the salami if you guys eat meat and you like salami, this is my favorite. It's a 2-pack from Costco. I cut it in half and put one in the freezer and one for us to use. It's so good. I think I like the Hungarian the best, but all 3 are good. And then I got some, have no clue how to say that. I say Borzin, but obviously it's probably not how to say it. What else do I need? I also got some prosciutto and some, I took and tried this, the little mini Peps honey and garlic. It was good. So anyways, we're gonna do that. I only got one type of cracker because we have those bread things happening. I should make an official name for that. What is happening? Oh my goodness, end of the day, it just all goes wild. All right, I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna make the cookies after supper because we're already at 4:41. And by then, hopefully my package will come. Waiting for the scoop. I mean, worst case scenario, you use a tablespoon like a, you know, normal, like what we did before there were such thing as cookie scoops. Maybe I'm gonna open the gate so I can be lazy and have them walk it or drive it to the door. It's kind of nice being able to have things just show up, but I have to be mindful because we're also having snow and I don't want somebody, I know they're driving anyways, but I don't want to be the reason that they're driving on the road for a cookie scoop. So there's that. So, well, the garlic probably could have gone a little bit longer. If you've never tried roasted garlic before, when you roast it, it's no longer, if you've ever had raw garlic before, you know, it's spicy. It burns your mouth and then, you know, you keep vampires away forever because of how potent it is. When you roast it, it kind of becomes sweet and more like, it smells amazing. Like it smells so good in my house right now. But it's completely all of the, not sharpness, like the raw garlic taste is gone, but it's not super mushy. It's mushy enough. It's mushy enough. I'm keeping that in. So I'm setting up a little assembly line. I ended up getting 2 of the baguettes because they're not, I didn't realize that this wasn't a bakery baguette. Like, I mean, it's not all crispy and everything. It doesn't really matter because we're putting it under the broiler to toast it anyways. So there's that. I've got the roasted garlic, red pepper jelly, the almonds. The only thing is that the almonds that I had, the slivered ones are better than these ones. These ones are great for salad because you have the crunch, but you use what you got. And I'm debating, because this is gonna go really fast and it tastes the best when it's warm, if I should get the rest of the charcuterie board made first, and then as soon as it comes out, I can just call everybody to eat. I already know the answer. I just said the answer, so, okay. What do I still need? Baguette, the cheese out of the fridge. Yeah, I still need to do this. Put some meat on a platter with some crackers. Some cheese, I almost said some cheese, and some cheese. Okay, all right, I'm on it. All right, so far I put the red pepper jelly on the little pieces of baguette. There's 4, enough for 4 for each of us. And then I have this, I'm just going to put on the brie first, then a smushed garlic, and then some almonds, and then put it in underneath the broiler on low. All right, I toasted them under the broiler really low, shoved some of the almonds on top, and then I put a balsamic glaze on the top. So, and I forgot about the parchment paper going under the broiler, so now it smells like fire in my house. Well, look what came. My grandma's gift also came. A Chewy. But, hold on, can you see what it was? Grandma, I hope you didn't read that. Okay, well, these are a lot bigger than I thought. These look like, that little box was heavy. It wasn't so little. Chewy. Hey, that's pretty good. I wonder if it has the measurement on it. Oh, well, I can figure it out. Maybe. But there's the 3 sizes. I'm guessing that's the size that I have right now. A dog's mission to make me crazier. All right, I guess he has to pee. I guess it wasn't his mission. Go and then come right back. when it's dark out, he knows. He only goes to the bottom of the step, kind of around the little corner where, although he makes direct eye contact with me, and then he comes right back in. Well, there's information you didn't need to know. All right, I looked it up. This is 1.5, this is 2, and this is 3 tablespoons. So this is the one that we need. Yep. I hope that works. I think it's gonna be, I gotta wash these, and then we can start making some cookies. Well, I would not leave it longer than 10 minutes because it's like hard like a rock. I can't even scoop it with this thing. It's like hard icing. I'm really hitting it. I'm gonna let this warm up a little bit. We will get cookies. We will. You will be made into cookies. Well, I scooped out as best as I could. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is not how I imagined it was gonna go. Into the oven, and we'll see how this turns out. All right, so they did not spread at all, but I might have cooked it a little long. They're gonna be fudgy on the inside, so the longer you let them cool, the more they set up, and then it's not, I was reading all the notes online about it, so. It is already 7:41, so I have a feeling that after this last batch comes out, I actually have 3 extra. May as well just throw them in. I'll wait until they're completely cool and we'll have to ice them tomorrow. So I guess I'm gonna have to, well, I don't know if this counts as icing. I'm dunking half of the cookie in white chocolate wafer flavored stuff. And then Alexander's on a phone call right now, kind of like a phone call interview kind of thing. So I don't think he would appreciate me smacking the candy cane with the rolling pin right now, but I have it ready to go. The worst is when you put it in a baggie or something like that, and then it tears little holes through it and you just get candy cane everywhere. I have done it in the food processor before, but then you get candy cane dust, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Either way, I gotta wait on that one too. That'll be extra loud. Almost forgot to show you how these turned out. I'll show you the last 4. Oh, I'm just putting it in the fridge. I was gonna work on it tomorrow, but you know those activities that take too long? I thought I could just stay up and do it now, and it was no, just melted the, I melted the white chocolate wafer things. Okay. It's not exactly like the actual white chocolate was much whiter, but I think they're good. It'll be once it's, yeah, it's still gooey right now. So I'm putting them in the fridge. Hopefully they end up turning hard again. And I did end up using the little food processor and ground up some candy cane because I don't want to hit a giant chunk of candy cane either. So those will be done. So one more cookie done. I'm going to, it's already 9 p.m. I'm going to wrap everything up down here, and I guess I can get this video out for you guys tomorrow then. Hopefully you get a chance to try the cookies. If you do, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you get a chance, what you thought of them. And also, what are your favorite cookies during the Christmas season or any holidays? What are your favorite cookies to make? Thank you all so much for staying with me today, watching this vlog, and keeping me company. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.